Welcome to the Big Movie Mouth Off, sponsored by Back East Cheesesteaks. We're here at Groovy Cinema Pub today to review more movies, and I am Jeff Weiss from X96's Radio from Hell program.
And I'm Jimmy Martin with SLUG Magazine.
The movie we're reviewing now is Machete, a also revenge thriller based on a fake trailer by Robert Rodriguez and starring Danny Trejo that showed up in Grindhouse. And when I say that this showed up in Grindhouse, it was one of those that when people saw the trailer, they thought to themselves, man, I hope they make this into a movie.
They wanted more immediately, and Robert Rodriguez has given it wholeheartedly. Because this film is so funny. It's got action, it's got boobies, it's got blood, it's got everything you could ever want for a movie that's spoofing the 1970s kind of action films. And if you're going to be... All right, let's be brutally honest here. Danny Trejo is not a good actor.
I saw the file. Rogue federal agent. Ruled by a sense of destiny.
But this is perfect for him. Because he's so trying to be the suave, like, hero character that it's laughable. And I think that's what Rodriguez wants, is the audience to laugh at how absurd and how just over the top this film is.
Right.
You know?
If I can liken Danny Trejo to another actor, it's Charles Bronson.
Yes.
And that's what this is a Death Wish movie with no compunctions and no socially redeeming values whatsoever. I mean,
No.
when we say this movie is gory, it's full of sex, it's full of drugs, it's got all of it, and it's got washed-up stars in it, too. I mean, Don Johnson, Lindsay Lohan, and should I spoil the big surprise?
Yeah, do it.
Steven Seagal.
Chubby Steven Seagal.
Chubby Steven Seagal wearing what I think is deliberately the worst hairpiece he has ever worn in a film. And they all seem to be having a good time.
They're having a great time. And it's funny because we had talked about the Expendables, and I think this is why Seagal's not in the Expendables. I think he came over and did this film, which I think is better than the Expendables.
I don't think it's better than the Expendables. I know it's better than the Expendables.
What?
I took a vow of peace. And now you want me to help you kill all these men?
Yes, Padre.
I'll see what I can do.
And people might remember that I had some problems with Piranha, which also wanted to do what this film did, but this did it so much better.
I do agree that.
Yes, it doesn't rely on the cheesy 3D gimmick. It just offers wall-to-wall action, and when we say action and homage, this is spoof, and more spoof. And when it's spoofing, it's funny. This film knows what it wants to be, and I think this is actually Robert Rodriguez's best film in a long time, maybe better than Desperado.
You think?
Maybe better than Sin City.
No, Sin City is a classic, but
don't
it's
know.
up there. It's up there. But I think Rodriguez and his buddy Quentin Tarantino have this ability to just take things over the top and make it hilarious like that. And Rodriguez in this film takes the whole issue of immigration to levels I never thought possible that would even be acceptable on certain mainstream levels. But he's like, you know what? This is just how I'm going to handle it. It's just fun. Get over it, you know?
This movie is a Minuteman's worst nightmare.
Oh, yes, it is.
It's Federale, who's now an illegal immigrant, and he's kicking ass and taking names.
I know the legend. That's him.
CIA, FBI, DEA all rolled up into one.
He's coming after us.
See, I think you don't give Danny Trejo enough credit. He's not. He admittedly, he's not. No. Cillian Murphy, for example. This guy's a character actor who doesn't necessarily have a nuanced performance in him, but he's physically convincing. He's
He's a
teeth
brick
grittingly
wall.
convincing. Yes, exactly. Which is exactly what the role requires.
Exactly, and that's why I think he was perfect at it. And who also was perfect at it is Jessica Alba and Michelle Rodriguez being adorably hot in that movie. And for all you Alba fans out there, whew, there's a shot in that movie that I can't get out of my mind.
Yeah, can I do a quick impression?
Yeah, just
It starts
ready to touch your head.
here and your head rolls forward.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And
You'll know what we mean when you see it.
And I've said it before, and I'll say it again: is that I'm glad I'm not the cinematographer on that shot because you would into the side.
Would it be making noises?
So you know what? I give this movie 3.5 stars.
I also give it 3.5.
You agree?
Yeah, for a change. I know,
God.
isn't it strange?